Welcome and greetings. We are extremely pleased to be here with you today, this day of your time. Today's transmission is a continuation of our course, The Game of Awakening. Our topic for today's session is how to manifest your desires faster and deliberately. Dearest ones, we love you so much. Any delay in your manifestation is because your current primary vibrations do not match that which you desire. You are manifesting absolutely and completely and totally every single thing that you see, hear, and experience around you this very moment. The glory that is the physical realm is that you can see what your primary vibrations have been recently based upon what it is you can see and hear around you. If you want something else other than what you see and hear, then you currently are not vibrating at that matching frequency. In order to obtain and speed up the manifestation of something that you do desire, then you must become the matching frequency first, so that you can magnetically attract its formation around you. Let us say that you desire a large sum of money. What are your current beliefs about money that you have right now? Do you believe that you do not have it? Do you believe you will get it later? Do you believe that life will be better after you get it? Do you believe that you cannot have anything you desire until you have the money first? If you believe any of these statements, dearest ones, then you are pushing away your desired manifestation of a large sum of money. You are thinking about it in the future. Therefore, it shall always stay in the future. Do you believe that you currently do not have any money? Then that is the belief that shall continue to be manifested. Do you believe that you shall obtain money in the future? Then that is the belief that shall continue to always push away the manifestation of the money into the future. The future is not now. The future is the future. In other words, the key to manifesting, dearest ones, is to make the time frame of then to become the time frame of now, and the location of there to become the location of here. Change then to now, and change there to here. This is the key to living all day, every day, in order to raise your frequency to match the frequency of your desire. If you only match the frequency in short little bursts, then you are creating such a tiny amount of magnetic attraction for your desired matching particles to be pulled to you that it will take a long time to become manifested into your experience. If you spend all day, every day in the imaginational state of there being here and then being now, then you are spending very long periods of time vibrating at the matching frequency, thus strongly and quickly pulling towards you the matching particles in the universe to take form in physical existence around you. Children do this all the time while they are in a state of playing. They imagine they are something else and then continue to run around while being that other thing, and they change the way they move and change the way they talk and change the sounds they make in order to become, in their imagination, that other thing. Children can easily take a stick and pretend that stick is an object of their desire, such as a horse. Children can easily do this. Adults have a slightly more difficult time, even when they are well practiced at it. Adults can do this when they choose to become actors. They learn about the mental state of the character they wish to portray. Then they decide upon the mannerisms of that character that match the emotional state. They decide upon the way to speak to become that other character. They decide upon the way to dress to become that other character, and then they deliberately choose to become that other character and forget all about their so-called real personality. Actors choose to become that which they wish to be for a while. This is what we encourage you to do as well, dearest ones. You must forget who you are right now, all of your current characteristics, and instead become right now that which you want to be. You must live each moment right now in the mental state of joy that you already had, that which you want to have. You must pretend as long as you possibly can that you are the character that has that which you desire. If you want to be rich, do you think that when you become rich, your personality might change slightly? Do you think that you might be more calm? Do you think that you might be more relaxed? Do you think that you might be more joyful? Do you think that you might listen to more music? Do you think you might stretch more? Do you think you might be more grateful? And do you think you might be more loving? We ask you to look within yourself and see what you truly believe you would become if you were rich, and see what characteristics you believe you will have when you are rich, but you have chosen to not currently have because you believe you are not rich. If you believe things will be different when you are rich, then that when must become now. This is how you manifest. When becomes now. There becomes here. What do we mean by there becomes here, dearest ones? If you want to live someplace else from where you currently are, you must convince your physical senses that your current place has become the place of your desires. If you want to live on the opposite side of your country, then you must feel in your current and now moment that everyone and everything that was in the place you used to live is now far away from you, and you are in the place you want to be. Even if you live in the desert and you want to live next to the ocean, you must convince yourself that if you opened your front door, the ocean would be right there. and the desert is now a long ways away from you. You have to transport yourself to where you want to be. Again, children do this all the time with great ease. As adults, it takes a little more practice. But this is what is required. This is how you work with the energy of the universe. This is how you deliberately create. If you live in the desert and you want to live next to the ocean, you must, in your current home right now, find a way to convince yourself that you can smell the ocean, that you can hear the waves, that you can feel the humidity, and that if you open the door, you know the ocean would be right outside. You must learn to tell yourself stories and live in those stories. Do not concern yourself with the story of how you got to the ocean when you used to live in the desert. Only live in the story of how happy you are now that you are living beside the ocean, and how wonderful your life is, and how everything is so much more glorious. You must find a way to make this feeling come to life now, even with your eyes open. You must find a way to feel this now. You must live all day long in this glorious imaginal state of mind. As you drive your car, you can tell yourself how much more you prefer driving on these new roads in this new city, and how much better traffic is in this new city. As you buy your groceries, you must tell yourself how much you love buying these groceries in this new city, and how happy you are to be here. As you clean your home, you must tell yourself how much you love your new home in your new city, and how much easier it is to clean your home here. As you brush your teeth, you must tell yourself as you look in the mirror how happy you are to be living in your dream home now, in your dream city now, and how happy you are now, and how grateful you are now. As you drink your cup of coffee or tea, you must tell yourself how wonderful your life is here in your new home and new city, and how happy you are when you go for a walk. Even if it is on a pathway you have taken countless times before, pretend that you are where you want to be, and tell yourself how happy you are, and how beautiful and different everything is, and breathe in that fresh new air in your new environment, and enjoy your new surroundings. Do you see, dearest ones? We love you so much. There must become here. Then must become now. Pretend, pretend, pretend. Imagine, imagine, imagine. Again, this is how you work with the universal energy. This is how you tap into matching frequencies. Most humans will do this imaginal work only while in meditation. And then when they open their eyes, they look around the room and start hating what they see. But this disapproval of what they see around them then negates all of the matching vibrational work they just did in their meditation. If you are happy in meditation, then you must find a way to carry that energy forth into your awake daily life. And this is easily done through pretending and imagination. Ignore what you dislike and change the story. And the key to all of this, dearest ones, the key to all of this is to never, and let us repeat, never think about how it will happen. This is what is done by infinite intelligence. Never, and again, let us repeat, never think about how it will happen. That is what will stop you in your tracks, dearest ones. Never think about how it will happen. The word how is the same as pushing the giant red stop button and halts all of your deliberate manifesting. How it will happen is the surprise gift that comes from the divine mind. Allow the gift to come to you. You only need to concern yourself with the feeling of joy and love and gratitude of having your desire right now, this very moment. How it will happen is beyond your ability to create. This is where your trust comes into play, dearest ones. If you trust in the divine universe, then you have confidence that the universal energy will be constructed around you into the most perfect and divine ways. Remember, dearest ones, your lack of trust and faith is because humans disappointed you in the past and let you down. The divine universe never lets you down. Humans caused you to feel like you must do it on your own, but infinite intelligence knows what it is you want and gives you even more and better than you could ever possibly imagine, but only if you allow it. You have not yet received your desires because you have not yet allowed it. You have put up walls to block being disappointed yet again, and that is understandable. But your disappointments only began because you put your trust in a human and not in the divine. The divine does not fail. The divine cannot fail. The divine is perfection. Humans waver and falter because their constant alternating vibrational disharmonies fluctuate within them so drastically that they are unable to always live up to what they state. However, the divine is perfection of infinite oneness. This divine energy shall never let you down. It is glorious. The divine is unconditional love. Unconditional love, dearest ones, hear us. The divine loves you unconditionally. Everything you want is perfect for you, and you deserve everything that you want. You only need to learn how to allow it by trusting. The divine will never let you down. but it's up to you to allow your walls to come down, to let the divine to flow through you. This takes practice, dearest ones, but if you begin to make choices each day to connect with divine intelligence, you will feel the gentle guidance. You will hear the loving songs. You will begin to feel the inspiration to do something. As you choose to take down your walls of self-protection and allow the divine to work through you, you will start to see the magic that begins to be created. Magic is created through you. You do not create the magic. It is a dance of trust and love. But as you practice this dance, you begin to live the life that you only thought was for others, when in fact, others are a reflection of yourself. You are perfect. You are love. You are light. You are freedom. You are power. We love you. We leave you now in the love and the light of the one infinite Creator, Adonai.